Next, I'd like to welcome up Matthew Fogarty. Did I say that right? I'm sorry. It's Fogarty. And he's from the Civil Air Patrol, and he has our Memorial Day message today.
Good afternoon. I am Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Matthew Fogarty. I attend Bishop Brady High School, but I've lived in the Lakes region my entire life. I am currently part of the Civil Air Patrol located in Laconia. The Civil Air Patrol is a volunteer auxiliary of the United States Air Force, with squadrons in Laconia, Concord, Manchester, Lebanon, Nashua, Conway, Rochester, and the Monadnock region. The Civil Air Patrol's mission is to teach cadets leadership, aerospace, volunteer service, and emergency services. As the largest fleet of single-engine aircraft in the world, and performing more than 85% of all inland search and rescue missions, cadets have the ability to practice what they learn in the classrooms, in the field, and in the air. Most importantly, all cadets are held to the stringent moral and ethical values of integrity, volunteer service, excellence, and respect. Respect is why I am here. Respect for the veterans that have served this great nation. When I was first asked to speak, I was concerned whether or not I would be able to relate to you how thankful I am for your service to this nation. You answered duty's call and gave your gift of service to ensure that the freedom we hold close in America will remain for generations. Each year on Memorial Day, we reflect on those who have sacrificed their life for freedom and liberty. To see this sacrifice, one must look no further than the sloping, serene hills of Arlington National Cemetery. Thousands of stones lay row on row. Beneath one such stone lays a young private by the name of Martin Treptow. Killed on the muddy fields of 1917 France, this young private gave his life delivering a message among brigades. In his pocket was found a diary. On a tattered page was found the words, "My pledge. America must win this war. Therefore, I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure, I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost, as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone." I have been to those hills, and I have seen those stones, and I firmly believe every American buried there held the same pledge that Martin Treptow held. A pledge that still stands firm through centuries, generation and generation of men and women who have given everything for the good of a greater cause. We honor those who have given their all by continuing America's tradition of freedom and democracy. This freedom is not free. It must be paid for by every generation. Through long deployments overseas and cold nights in the field, freedom is paid for by the sacrifice of a few for the good of many. Your generation has paid for this freedom, and now it is time we thank you and give back to those who served. You gave us invaluable gifts of service, justice, freedom, life, and so many more. These sacrifices are special in nature, non-refundable moments and time spent away from wives, husbands, children, and loved ones. These gifts ensure the endurance of the basic God-given rights written in the foundation of this nation. So here on Memorial Day, at a standing testament to the honor a thankful nation holds to its brave men and women, I, on behalf of the Civil Air Patrol, thank you for your service to those who enjoy the precious gift of freedom. I leave you today with a quote from John F. Kennedy. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Thank you.
Joe Moncher is the Bureau Chief of the Community-Based Military Programs. But Joe also served in the United States Air Force, and she comes from a family with strong military background, and she has done much work for everything that she has done for the military. She was presented with the 2011 Distinguished Service Medal for her overall work with the military, and the 2012 Governor's Accessibility Award for her leadership on a commission that she heads up at PTSD and TBI. So today I thank her for her service, and I welcome her up to come in.